Usually, when you visit a show flat, some agents will tell you this. There are many empty lands in the surrounding, so the future land price will only go higher and pushing your price to go higher as well. And this is actually the common belief among agents. Hello, I'm the property strategist, Steven Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up. Today, I want to talk about the government land price coming down, whether you should put it on hold or just buy. Since 10 years ago, I always hear people talk about the first mover advantage. However, I have a different perspective on this matter, which I have emphasized in my previous video. Check out the specific section starting from 4 minutes 28 seconds in this video. In fact, many empty lands can become your strong competition instead of driving your prices upward. This has been confirmed in Jalan Tembusu, but some say it is because of the harmonization of floor area. But you may not fully understand what is it about. The gist is inside the appendix 2 about the aircon ledge. Ledges for equipment that are exclusive to a strata unit, such as air conditioners ledges that are included as strata area, will be computed as GFA. You might find it confusing, but it is quite normal because when I first read this, I also quite confused. You may watch my previous video. I will link it up here and down below the description. In short, aircon ledge will be part of the GFA. The developer can still build and sell to you, but it will eat into the GFA, the gross floor area. So the total sellable area for the developer is now reduced. Usually, the aircon ledge is about 6% of the unit. In other words, the developer profit drops about 6%. As a result, the developers have to bid for lower land price to maintain their profit margin. However, the most recent land bid at Jalan Tembusu turned out to be 18% cheaper when compared to Tembusu Grand. 1069 PSF per plot ratio versus 1302 PSF, which is a very huge difference that never expected. I guesstimate that the break-even cost for the new plot should be 1069 PSF plus 850 PSF. So total will be 1919 PSF to be the break-even. With the 15 profit margin, the developer may price some unit at 2200 PSF. So this price is approximately about 10% cheaper than the average price of 2465 PSF recorded on the first day of launch for Tembusu Grand. Now, why did this land attract only 2 developers, especially at such a low price? In my opinion, there are likely 3 factors. The first one, higher construction costs increasing the break-even point. Number 2, the new URA guideline affecting the cost about 6%. And number 3, developers are facing the challenges with the high interest rates in the current environment. Yes, developers also take bank loan. So these factors have driven up the cost for developers, and that's why they must reduce the land price in order to balance the final selling price. Now, the question arises. CDL is only $1 PSF PPR away from Simlian's land bid price. Why didn't CDL place a higher bid to secure the land and gain better control or protect the price at Tembusu Grand? Actually, this time, CDL has formed a new partnership with Fraser's Property instead of their existing partner at Tembusu Grand, MCL Land. Given that Tembusu Grand has no affiliation with Fraser's, so CDL no longer has a full control to decide the land bid price. You may say that this land parcel is out of the 1 kilometer radius from Gonghua School, but for Tembusu Grand, there is a possibility that only Tower 94 is within 1 kilometer radius. The rest might be out of 1 kilometer. On the bright side, due to the strong competition, developers will be more price sensitive. You get a chance to buy a new launch at the resale condo price. For example, Lentor Hills Residences at 1800 plus PSF, and that is even cheaper than the resale prices at the Panorama. And that's why I always emphasize about the importance of a safe entry price. For example, Grand Diamond, my safe entry price is 2,500 PSF. I didn't just pull that number out of thin air. It is backed by careful analysis of the neighborhood. Beyond 2,500 PSF, you may want to consider to get a freehold condo in District 15. On the other hand, Pine Tree Hill launch price start from 2,200 plus PSF, which is same as their break-even point. It seems like a very safe bet, huh? I agree with that, as it is unlikely the developer will drop the price lower than their break-even. This means your purchase price is safe and secure at the lowest within the project. However, there is a concern. What if the land bid for Parcel B is much cheaper? Alright, let's get back to the situation at Jalan Tembusu. This land bid will impact Tembusu Grand directly. If you have already purchased Tembusu Grand, you might be concerned about what to do if similar price 10% cheaper. In my opinion, you can consider selling it after 3 years after the seller stamp duty period, since Simlian project is going to launch only after 1 year. So you could sell your unit before their project is TOP to avoid facing the tough competition. And if you haven't bought yet and you still wish to buy something now, you can set a safe entry price at 2,400 PSF for Tembusu Grand and 2,800 PSF for Continuum. Feel free to reach me via my WhatsApp at 9188 7652. Once again, I'm Steven Chong. Hope to see you soon. Bye.